Chicago leading by 10. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Jarace Walker. And it's Champagnie at the four-man spot. Giddey against Halliburton. Second chance shot. Basket counts. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Halliburton. That three's off the mark. Here's McDaniels. The three, Smith. The shot, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And Zubac drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to McDaniels. The three, Smith. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Pass to McDaniels. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Halliburton outside. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Outside, Williams. Smith outside. Outside Giddey. The three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Greg.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Giddey, no good on the free throw.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Here's Giddey. He's got 12. Pass to Buzelis. Smith outside. And here's Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac with the steal. Nembhard with it. He's got 7. Halliburton left side.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Now Smith. 21 points in the game. For 3. Walker pulls down tonight. Pass to Champagnie for 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And it's now just a 1-point Chicago lead. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's Smith. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Pass to Champagnie. And here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. The shot won't fall. Smith against Nembhard. Here's McDaniels. Oh, nice D from Walker. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Walker. Zubac has got 11 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Smith in the high post. Back to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Ball stolen. Jumps up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Now Walker. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. From deep, Giddey. The Pacers pull it in. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Walker. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Back to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And Indiana misses again.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Giddey passes to Smith. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 3. It's Walker on the wing. Inside. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 points in the quarter.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Buzelis. Now Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 6.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Halliburton for the tie. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 18.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
For Chicago, Bears checked in for Williams. Diabate comes in for Buzelis. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Indiana. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bulls in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course, Indiana just need to keep fighting.
Checking out Chicago, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's Diabate. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Nembhard finds Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. This one for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Giddey. Got a piece of it. Now here's Nembhard. Not a lot of room. Here's Champagnie. Dosunmu, the pass to Nembhard. Out left to the wing. Champagnie. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago leading. Smith in the high post. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Smith. Here's Walker. Here's Nembhard. Giddey defends. Stolen by Giddey. Walker with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Now here's Nembhard. And here's Dosunmu, covered by Smith. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Smith.
2 minutes.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Giddey passes to Smith. Giddey with a screen on Walker. Here's Smith. And the layup is good. Smith's got 25 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Walker on the take. It's deflected. Pass to Smith. And here's the fast break. 1:16 left to play in the third. Misses the three.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Nembhard finds Smith. Dosunmu outside. Smith inside. He's against Smith. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
At point blank range, oh yeah. You're not missing from there.
Here's Smith. He's got 25. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Diabate. Takes a three. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Indiana's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Walker off the drive. Walker sets a screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the jam by Walker.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Smith. Off target at the rim. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full defense.
To the wing, right side. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Wade. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line to the Pacers.
And he's good on the second. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Giddey with it. All sorts of time.
A very good shot.
Dosunmu, the pass to Wade. Boom! He jams it straight down. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
The Pacers will have it. Here's Halliburton. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Giddey. Back to Smith. Zubac comes with a double team. 5 on the clock. Here's Ware. Three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Halliburton. Now here's Dosunmu. On the wing, Wade. No good on the triple. It's stolen by Halliburton. Fires from 14. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Williams comes in for Diabate, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Dillingham.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Halliburton finds them hard. Now Walker. Pass to Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Giddey.
The teams try to be physical with Halliburton, but the danger is you send him to the line where Tyrese is excellent.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. The Pacers also with a sub. Champagne's checked in.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Walker against Williams. Pass to Zubac. McDaniels with a steal. Here's Buzelis. The 3 is up. The finish! And Williams punches it home.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Back to Halliburton to take the lead. McDaniels with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Smith. Zubac comes with a double team. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Giddey. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Walker. Halliburton to pass to DeMar. Indiana again missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Now Smith. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Giddey. Now McDaniels from outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. Champagnie, pass to DeMar. Oh, stolen by Smith. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Both free throws good from Giddey.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. Looking to win the run. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Smith passes to Giddey. Sinks the tray. Giddey's got 14 points now in the second half.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Pass to Champagnie. Smith against Nembhard. Clock at 6. Walker sets a screen. Halliburton fires. Can't get the three.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Zubac. It's good!
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Nembhard against Smith. Oh, the long ball, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bulls leading by 10. Here's Giddey. Now McDaniels. Fires the three, knocks down the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Halliburton fires. Can't hit it.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Smith outside. It down.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside Zubac. Nembhard against Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Zubac with the steal. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. You can use the piece of mind. So much on your.
Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim. This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Zachary Rizachet, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Okongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Dennis in at the 2 guard. Pass to Buzelis. At the elbow, Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you don't see many guys with Buzelis' length run the pick and roll. His potential is unreal.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Giddey defending. Dennis misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. With the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. To the middle. Here's Dennis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Smith outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Rizachet. Clock at 6. Here's Dennis, covered by Smith. Dennis misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels passes to Giddey. Here's Smith. A difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. Williams gets the bucket.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Pass to Dennis. Okongwu a screen. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now Giddey. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The shot by Williams, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Kuminga the pass to Dennis. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Alexander Walker. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Alexander Walker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Smith right side. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Bounce pass from Rizachet. Here's Dennis. It's rebounded by Giddey.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Smith drives in. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Fires top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Dennis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Bulls trail by 4. Now here is Smith. Saw him with 29 points last game. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Alexander Walker. They get it back. Pass to McDaniels. Smith in the post. He has 6. Alexander Walker passes to Kuminga. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Mark Williams. Okongwu is now starting, Jim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some growth as a playmaker as well. Oh, man!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And do you figure, Tim, we're at that point in the season now where we can really evaluate who the top teams are?
Well, Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. There are a handful of teams we knew coming into the season would be at the top. But now, as you look, there are additional teams starting to open our eyes, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the trade deadline to see who can make a move to close that gap at the top.
And one of the beauties of an 82-game schedule, right? You have a long time to prove yourself.
No doubt about it. There are phases to an NBA season. We're about to enter the most important one.
Alexander Walker passes to Okongwu.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Okongwu, the pass to Dennis, over Smith. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Giddey, no one around him. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Dennis. Back to Alexander Walker. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Rizachet. McDaniels defending. Alexander Walker passes to Dennis. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start. Buckley there. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
After Rizachet, Kuminga sets a screen for Rizachet. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They defeated Indiana in their last one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Here's Dennis. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. So for the Hawks, Kuminga comes in for Okongwu. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Zachary Rizachet. They've got Dillingham. He's out there with Josh Giddey. Khalil Ware is out there with Smith. And it's Diabate in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Giddey, the open look. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 11 points for Smith.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got
off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Second team.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Smith. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Giddey finds Smith. Inside. Daniels with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Diabate from outside the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Really tough to win in this league when your starters get into foul trouble.
Walker passes to Kuminga. Over Dillingham. And the basket is good. Kuminga's got his first points of the night.
Well, you better bring more than that if you want to try to knock Kuminga off balance. He just plows his way right through that contact.
And the Bulls making a change here. Pass to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, Alexander Walker, covered by Smith. Lets it go with a 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Smith outside. McDaniels a screen on Kuminga. And Smith with the stuff.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that will get him going. He thrives on that type of play.
Rizachet, he's checked in for Daniels. The Hawks leading by 10. To the right side. Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Buzel. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam.